नित्यानन्देश्वरसमारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Yes, I'm back to Kathopanishad. Today I'm a little balanced to speak about anything else. But whenever I enter into Varanasi, at least 24 hours, I'm so full of Varanasi. Even if I start speaking about something else, I'll be back to Varanasi. See, I can say, this city is a wonder made by man, supported by God. This is a man-made wonder, supported by God. All the gods have supported this great wonder, Varanasi. It is older than any legends because legends are written here. Legends were created here. This is the breeding ground for the great legends. Understand, whether it is Guru of Rama or Guru of Krishna, studied in this city. Whether it is Guru of Rama or Guru of Krishna, studied in this city. All Gurukuls were headquartered in this city. Naimisharanya or Sarvajnapeetha or Dakshashila, much later Nalanda, all of them were headquartered here in Varanasi, because all those masters who established those universities, all of them studied here, directly at the feet of Mahadeva. Sabda Rishis, Sanakadi Rishis, Devi herself studied at the feet of Mahadeva here in this sacred city, Varanasi. So, whenever I enter, my being responds to this city. The city responding to my presence is so overwhelming. At least 24 hours I can't speak about anything else. And this time it is too much, because the day one the initiation is successful. The day one the initiation is successful. Because kids have already started reading. The day one, first day initiation, please understand. The kids who came for inner awakening yesterday, first time getting initiated, many of them have started blindfold reading. The third eye awakening has started happening without any fraud, cheating, or without any looking through the hole. So beautiful. The very day one, the initiation has started becoming reality. Blessed are those who live in this sacred place, even if they don't know the context. Sometimes I feel so overwhelmed. I wonder I may just start rolling on the dust of Varanasi, doing Anga Pradakshina of this whole city, because every inch Mahadeva walked. In this ground, Mahadeva walked, and millions of people who achieved the space of Mahadeva, expressed the space of Mahadeva, those great beings have walked. Yesterday night, when I was just resting into samadhi, just heard the flight sound. Usually in samadhi, you won't hear any sound or see anything. I was shocked. Then slowly I started just recognizing the external atmosphere. I thought, we are nowhere near airport. And even if there is airport, when I fall into samadhi, I never hear any sound of flight moving and all that. How come? I saw this. Kinaram Baba was flying in his cart. Kinaram Baba is a great Agori who used to fly just by touching his cart. Wherever he wants to go, he will just touch that cart. He used to sit on a wooden cart. Still the cart is there in the ashram. I'll try to make time for all you guys to go and see. He is not using his body anymore. The body is in Jiva Samadhi, but he doesn't need body and all. And like a helicopter, that cart was going. I saw, where are you going? He said, no, I came to give darshan. This time, I'll express through you and give all the initiation, make all these people do whatever need to be done through this Kundalini awakening. Of course, I just bowed down to him and offered my respects. By the time in 2-3 seconds, in the 2-3 seconds, that idea of respect and respected and person respected, that disappeared and again fell into the space of Advaita. Understand, it is not that in those days, even now, so many beings achieved the space of Mahadeva is just moving around here and there. They are all available. Kinaram Baba is one of the great Agori, lived in Varanasi. His recorded biography goes to 440 years. Please understand. And another one, Trailinga Swami. His recorded biography goes to 370 years. Kinaram Baba and Trailinga Swami, both of them are seen even by recent day people. Ramakrishna has seen Trailinga Swami. And even Rajendra Prasad, he has seen the Trailinga Swami. They were all just in last 100 years names. Maybe Kinaram Baba may be a little older, but historical figures, not legendary figures or mythical figures who lived here now, in reality. Kinaram Baba used to have a cart. Whenever he wants to go and give darshan to some devotees, wants to see somebody, he will just tap the cart and it will fly. It will fly wherever he wants to go. He will go and bless people, then he will come back. Using the physical body, he will go. And Trailinga Swami beyond. He will not even move. He will be sitting here and appearing in 10 places. Trailinga Swami is the second being who had directly the mother's milk from Parvati, Meenakshi. First being is Jnana Sambandar. The second being who received the Meenakshi's prasada and sitting here among all these beings, millions of people who radiated Mahadeva's space walked in this city. So every inch, every corner, every dust is sacred by them putting the feet in this place. The very air which they all breathed. This Trailinga Swami will sit in Samadhi, Ganga will overflow for 6 months. When the water recedes, he will be sitting in the same place, that's all, in Samadhi. There is no physical, physiological, psychological rules for them. Just breaking everything. Again, you see, I started with Kathopanishad, but I am back to Varanasi. This time I will try to make little time for all you guys to go and see this Kinaram, at least Kinaram Baba's Samadhi and Trailinga Swami's Samadhi. Both of them have Jiva Samadhi here, means alive. While they are alive, they built their tomb and sat in that. They did not even die. They told the disciples, I cover the stone, enough. I'm going to be sitting here forever and blessing all you guys. So they both of them sat like that. It's called Jiva Samadhi. The tomb built while you are alive. All right, I'll enter into Kathopanishad. I am still explaining the Shanti Mantra. I have not entered into the next verse. Please recite the Shanti Mantra of Kathopanishad along with me. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejas Vinavaditamastu Mavit Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This verse explains the context of Gurukul. Listen. This verse explains the context of Gurukul. Gurukul means, the literal meaning of the Gurukul is Guru's home. Please understand, in the Hindu tradition, family is the nucleus. You demolish any thousands of number of temples, you burn any thousands of number of scriptures, as long as the family system is alive, we will stand back. We will come back. Because Sanatana Hindu Dharma values are transferred through the family tradition, the Gotra. I wanted to tell this to all you guys. As much as possible, please live as large joint families. Either become a sannyasi, be in the Gurukul, which is large joint family of Gurukul, or live as much as possible. It depends on your heart. How many people your heart can accommodate without judging? How many people your heart can take up without judging? I tell you. Wherever you live as a large joint family, large joint families, Dharma is alive. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is alive. Because it is the large joint families where these values can again and again be practiced, where each one of you will be guided, supported to live this Vedic Sanatana Hindu Dharma values. I have experimented these large size joint family communities. Maybe in few places I failed, but I am not a failure. I know for sure I'll again make it happen. I am very clear, I'll make it happen. I just needed to work on more people and bring more completion. Each one of our ashram, our temple, each of our sangha, I wanted it to be a large joint family. I'll make this into reality in India first. In Indian villages, I'll make this into reality. West has gone too much away from the family concept. Gurukul means Guru's home, Guru's family. Becoming part of the Guru's family, please understand, even if you want to become a sannyasi, you have to become part of the Guru's family, who may be a grihastha. Many great sadhus, monks, monastic members, sannyasis studied under grihasthas. My own guru, when I became part of my Gurukul, my guru's family, he had 14 kids. Please understand, 14 kids. The last one was my age. And I need to put this on record. At that time, my guru was above 80. At least, because now only we are discovering his age. Very safely I can come to the conclusion he was above 80. When I joined his Gurukul, I was 3.5 years, or 3.5 years. Even when I requested him, I want to become a sannyasi, he said, you will become a successful sannyasi, but be part of my family first. The training I had, the exposure I had to live with his family taught me so much to run the sangha now. None of his kids will listen to him, but he had the patience to put up with everyone. None of his kids will listen to him, but he had a patience to put up with everyone. That never giving up has come to me from my Guru. I may train, scream, shout, but I will never give up. That is from him, the gift. Not compromising or getting diluted, neither breaking. He will never compromise or get diluted in his ideas and standards he sets, and same way will not give up. I tell you, even if you are going to become a great sadhu, sannyasi, you need to be in the Gurukul. Even the great incarnations, Rama, Krishna, all of them studied in Gurukul. When I am talking about Rama and Krishna, I just want to tell you guys, one of the best book I have read recently, The Scion of Ishwagu by Amish. You will be surprised me mentioning him. Understand, I am not saying he is factual, but he can really add juice to the facts, and a real fiction author. I very strongly recommend, promote his recent book, Scion of Ishwagu by Amish. It is based on Rama's life. Of course, it's a fiction, but you will really enjoy it. I enjoyed. I strongly recommend and request every one of you to read this book. Buy and read this book. And I enjoyed it. I also recommend his other books, the Shiva trilogy. Please understand, I am not standing by the facts, because there are many things which is not fact he is writing, but the book itself is all about fiction. It is not, he is not claiming he is a historian or is presenting the facts as it is. The way he presented, you will enjoy, even if it is fiction. Even if it is fiction, you will enjoy. I have read, I don't know how many different Rama stories. Maybe at least 100 versions of Rama stories I have read. But this is something unique. And the way he has portrayed Rama's Gurukul experience, so beautiful. When I am talking about Gurukul, I remembered how he is beautifully presenting. Very rare I'll stop in the airport bookstalls, because whenever I walk in the airport, it's almost like a parade only. I don't know whether this dress or this Rudraksha, whole attention from all corners it will be on me. So I will have to walk as quickly as possible and go and settle down in one corner. So I will never enter into any shops. This time I just picked up this book and I really enjoyed it. And I recommend, even for our Gurukul kids, you guys will enjoy it. Whether incarnations like Rama or Krishna, all great incarnations have to go to Gurukul in Vedic tradition. You can't say, what? I am a great incarnation, why should I go to Gurukul? No. Even if you are consciously born, even if you are born with all the experiences and spiritual powers, you need to study the Shastras to validate your experience, especially when you want to reproduce that experience and powers on others, when you want to share. Gurukul is required. Gurukul is an important factor, makes incarnations complete. Otherwise, you will never know the authenticity of your experiences. You will never be able to reproduce that same experience on others as a science. Gurukul is compulsory for anybody, happens in Vedic tradition. And the context needed for that Gurukul is set in this verse. Our Gurukuls are not teacher-centric. Our Gurukuls are education-centric. Please understand. Our Gurukuls are not teacher-centric. Our Gurukuls are education-centric. Student can develop, invent something which his Guru doesn't know. He has a freedom. Please understand, only the basic formulas are taught, basic tools to awaken, knowledge is taught. Then student is left free to explore on his own the kind of a creativity. Please understand, Gurukuls are not with a set of rules or frame. They only supported people to explore the highest possible creativity. Gurukuls are not like a dams for your inspiration and energy. It is like an embankment for the wild river. Embankment is different, dam is different. With the dam, you are damned. It's embankment, not dam. That is why many of the Advaita Guru's disciples were Visishtadvaitis or Dvaitis, or many of the Visishtadvaiti Dvaiti Guru's disciples were Advaitis. Means what? Only the basic analysis scales were given to you, but you are left to freely analyze. You are given spoon, not spoon-fed. You are not spoon-fed, you are only given spoon. The freedom itself shows, otherwise you will be shocked. Ramanuja's Guru was a great Advaiti. Being an Advaiti, Ramanuja was even able to think in the language of Vishishtadvaita, shows the freedom available in the Gurukul. And same way, there are many Advaitis studied at the feet of Dvaitis or Visishtadvaitis. Caitanya is from school of Nayayika, Nyaya Shastra, logic. But he is the greatest devotee ever happened on the planet Earth. I can't even say greatest devotee walked on the planet Earth, because he never walked, he was always jumping. Greatest devotee happened on the planet Earth. He is from school of Nayayika, school of logic, from Mayapur. Mayapur was the greatest university for the thought trend of Nayayika, the thought current of Nayayika, logic, the thought current of logic. Nyaya Vedanta and Vaiseshika. Nyaya is one of the Shat Darshana. Vaiseshika is the furtherance of Nyaya. A person like a Caitanya could be produced from the school of Nyaya. Seems anyaya. But Sanatana Hindu Dharma gives only the tools to explore, but it is not putting you any frames, any restrictions, dams. This whole verse, if you read the Shanti Mantra, it is education centric, not teacher centric. Unfortunately, in the modern day, because teachers have not taken the responsibility to be education centric, it has become more teacher centric. This whole verse, if you read, may we both together be protected. See, teacher is also praying along with the student. Actually, it is because we are education centric. We were able to explore and reach the new heights of seeking. New heights of seeking. That is where even the Ishta Devata concept has come. Guru encourages disciples to travel, discover, reinvent, invent their own paths, their own methodologies. He continues to encourage the disciples to explore on their own. Just being available as a good support, guide, not being heavy on them. I can say the uniqueness of our Gurukuls are freedom to explore, create, the constructive freedom they enjoyed. Even in our Gurukul, I initiate them into various powers and let them explore. See, when I had enlightenment at the age of 12, the third eye awakening has happened. I was able to see all the 360 degree. I initiated the kids into that power and let them explore. Now they are coming up with too many new powers. They are able to download languages. They are doing many more things which I did not do. I'll continue to expand on the context and concept of Gurukul expressed in the Shanti Mantra of Kathopanishad. So with this, I'll move to the next segment of the morning satsang, because today we have completion initiation and many more important sessions. Long day, which will not look long. Long day, when it looks short, you are in bliss. Short day, when it looks long, you are in pain. So, with this, I'll move to the next segment of the morning Satsankalpa Darshan. I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Advaita, eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Nithyananda Dhyanapeetham, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/lifeblissfoundation.